Nos swetha foneddigion a boneddigaethau, mae'n wirioneddol hyfryd bod yma gyda chi ar y chlysur mor arbennig, ac I gyflwyno'r wobr yn y categori hwn. Tonight we celebrate the greatest talent of our industry today, but it's also important to recognise the talent of tomorrow.
Which is why we're delighted to present the Breakthrough Award. Mae'r wobr hon yn cael ei roi I unigolyn sy'n newydd ddyfod trwyddo yn unrhyw rhan o'r broses gynhyrchu. Let's take a look at those who made the shortlist.
The area that I lived in just had no work whatsoever.
Christian Britain, Fog of Sex. Stories from the front line of student sex work.
Just nothing available. And I guess I just wanted to go out for dinner with men and get paid for that. But that culture didn't really exist here.
Talked about she wanted to do the boyfriend and girlfriend thing.
Clare Sturges. Sex work, love and Mr. Right.
That means I can't be chasing women on the ships. But that's all right. It worked out.
As far as Sean was concerned, he was now no longer a client. He was Lena's boyfriend.
Pob tro fi'n clywed y call to prayer.
Owen Davies. Gohebwyr Owen Davies.
A fi'n bron yn teimlo fel bod fi'n nôl yn Helmand. Nid jyst yn Afghanistan, ond BSc yn Indonesia blwyddyn diwetha sy'n yn eitha crefyddol hefyd, Islam eitha cryf. A fyna hefyd, pob tro fi'n clywed y call to prayer.
And the BAFTA Cymru Breakthrough Award goes to Clare Sturges, Sex Work, Love and Mr. Right.
Thank you very, very much indeed. Diolch yn fawr iawn a BAFTA. It means a lot to me to win this award. And as the first female director to win, I'd like to... I would like to say a few words that echo the Emmy acceptance speech given by Viola Davis in Los Angeles recently. The only thing that separates women directors from any other directors in this industry is opportunity. You can't win a BAFTA Cymru Breakthrough Award if the doors are simply not open. Thank you very much. I hope to show you that my best work is yet to come.
How does it feel to have won a BAFTA this evening?
It feels absolutely brilliant to have won a BAFTA this evening. I'm in the breakthrough category, so it means an awful lot to me, having been working as an independent filmmaker for 4 years. Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
And what was the most challenging aspect of telling the story?
So the story of the film that I was nominated for is a sex worker in Amsterdam who's fallen in love with one of her customers. It's a documentary, and one of the most difficult things about telling her story was how much I would be involved, actually. In sensitive or difficult subject areas, quite often for television documentaries it helps to have a presenter involved. My first instinct was to be the filmmaker heard but not seen, so off-camera comments and maybe in a couple of shots. But as the story progressed, she became more distant, and although I had good access with her former customer, now boyfriend, plus the guy that she was living with, access with her became more and more difficult. So I entered the story, something I was not very comfortable with, but I think it would help audiences to understand what was going on.
And how important do you think it is to tell more stories like this?
I think it's one of the most important things that we can do as filmmakers, is go out and look for hidden stories or the stories of people who are on the fringes of society, who are not heard normally, who are not given the dignity of having a voice. Without being too moralistic, I think it's really important that we find ways of telling those stories with respect. And for me, documentary is the way to do it.
Let's take a look at these nominations.
Jenna Coleman as Clara Oswald in Doctor Who Kill the Moon.
You make us your friend, then that is your moon too, and you can damn well help us when we need it.
I was helping.
What, by clearing off?
Yes.
Yeah, well, clear off! Go on! You can clear off, get back in your lonely bloody TARDIS, and you don't come back.
You look at these amazing pieces of drama and that are successful across the world, and tonight's a chance to give ourselves a little pat on the back.
I think it's very important to celebrate Welsh drama, Welsh culture.